Oh wow, it just tilted the world everywhere. So anyway, somewhere around here in my head area, we're gonna put a picture of the Watermaker that we're pickling. We want to pickle it to keep that membrane nice and clean and free of bacteria. My thing's turning, so I don't have it on there. So that's what this video is about. And I got a spot on my nose. I don't even like it, but I pointed it out to everybody, so now everybody sees it. More face washing, a little more cleanliness. So before we fall over, without further ado, share with you a video of me pickling it. I just need an intro to it, so this is what I'm doing. Walking to the boat. Just set up the video. Enjoy. It's not my best cinematic piece of work, but I think I get all the details. We'll find out. The map. How the Watermaker works. How it brings water in, brings it through here, puts it through that filter, goes through there, goes through the membrane, comes back up, puts it into the system. Now that's not exactly the right way we're looking at that, but this is flushing the system for me. So these are all the parts, but one part is in the bow, one part is in our port deck. We have two water tanks, one on the starboard, one on the port, because we're catamaran. One's a reserve tank, which we're going to be changing. But to start this whole thing off, so I already have them set up, and you can hear them going there. So this was turned to be open. You ever get irritated because your light just won't go on? So that's where we bypassed the main system. But anyway, so when you start, that is bringing the water up to the desalinator. That's open. That's what's bringing the water up. Right now that's not working. So all that is in there. You just turn it to here. That shuts this off, so the water can't be brought up. So we have that. Come with me as I crawl across the floor. And you do ninja stuff. So here's our system completely in here. This is everything. I'm just turning the valve back where it needs to be. So you also have this red valve here. So filters, pumps, secondary Watermaker pump, seawater pump, all that good stuff here. I'm not really sure what this is, but this lever right here, the one that right back here, that one. I'm trying to get it here so you can see it. There we go. Without breaking. That is off, all the way up, makes it a closed system for the others. So that is how it's set up on mine. So normally this is down, but red levers, important stuff. So we're gonna keep this right here. So it's all good. I'm gonna have to flush out the whole system anyway. Maybe we'll do a couple of flushes. So that'd be good. Auto flush rinsing, look at all that cool stuff. Well look, it even shows you which way the water is going. And of course, underneath there, our pump to the main line. Nice, all right. Thank you for playing. Welcome to my TED Talk. Nice. Later, people. All right, pickling solution. I wanted to document this. I took my blue container here, and I'm gonna put in one. And if I'm doing this wrong, please guide me on the right way. It's supposed to be mixed in there, so I will use this. I'm gonna use the actual hoses, and we'll mix it a bit, make sure it's all in there nice and good. Now, as we see, this was down like this. So we got to move it up. That's right, and then we got to make sure this was down. This has to be moved up. So we're going to make an enclosed system. Now there's another part to this as well that I want to put out here. So there's a whole nother part, but what we're doing is making an enclosed system to pickle this membrane. Now we removed my water tank. I'm a few days late on this. I just got rid of one bucket of green ook, and we're gonna go ahead and pickle it. But before, when I click start, it would flash stop because it couldn't. So here we go. We're doing all the good stuff here. We'll see how that works in a moment. I might have to put, anyway, I had to prime it a bit. You hold one hose out, one hose sucks in water, one hose squirts it out. So sometimes you got to take the hose that's squirting out and let it prime and get rid of all that air and just push it out in there. You can see we're moving through here. There we can see somewhat of it. And then on the other side, it's the same thing. So we're going to let this run for about 20 more minutes. Make sure everything gets in there, and we're good. Continue with the water, that's all. Just so we can see if the Watermaker is actually working. Ooh, the Katina smile. That's it. Clean water. Not that it matters because we totally took the Watermaker offline. That's why I pickled it. But see, that way you don't get any weird floaties in there. That's why we use disguising cups, so you don't get floaties. That was so cheesy, I loved it.